Some of the things that make a good life:
safe place to sleep,
financial stability,
playing with your kids,
hope,
freedom from worry.
At United Way of Northern Nevada and the Sierra, we work together with you to create a community where all families and individuals are able to have a good life. Education, financial stability, and health. These are the building blocks of a good life and where we focus all of our actions. And thanks to the generous support of individuals and businesses in our community, we're able to help improve lives every day.
It's about having a good life, and education is absolutely essential for that. A very important part of childhood is going outside, getting your hands dirty, being able to run around and play. And we realized that children staying at the Reno Family Shelter here didn't have access to that. So when we realized that, we knew that we had to fix it, and we decided to build a garden on the rooftop. We really like to have the kids come up here and get their hands dirty and dig in the dirt. It's really great, and they love just being able to kind of play around and be kids for a while. A lot of the children here have never had fresh fruits or vegetables before, and they've almost certainly never had them straight from the garden. So having them come up and pick a tomato straight off the vine and then eat it is so exciting, and the expression on their face is absolutely priceless. This year we planted in early March in a bunch of hoop houses. We put seedlings in, and then a couple weeks after that, one of the little boys who had helped us was moving out of the shelter, and he was so sad that he wasn't going to see all of the plants grow and that he wasn't going to get to pick them. So we gave him some of the seedlings to take home with him to start his own garden when he has a new home. This is definitely the best part of my job, is coming up here and getting to share these experiences with the kids.
It's all about the good life, and part of a good life is a quality education, especially an early education. And at United Way, that's about the Born Learning program, and that means early learning and development, something as basic as learning to walk. When I work with United Way on these projects, I get to see that we're actually making a difference in people's lives. One mom mentioned to us that before she'd come to the shelter, she was living out of her car with her very young child, and she felt hopeless. She felt like she wasn't able to offer her child what she needed. And so when she came here to the shelter and she was able to stay in the pregnancy center, which now had a couch and a nice common area for moms to be together with their children, she had a support group. She also felt like there was a proper environment for her child. So she started to feel hopeful for not just herself, but for her family. Seeing people realize that there are children out there who don't have a safe place to live, don't have enough to eat, is something that really touched me, and something that really motivates me to continue to work in the field of education and to work with United Way.
Well, it's about a good life and financial stability, and working with the United Way in partnership with the IRS during their VITA program, that's what I provided to taxpayers here in the Reno area. One of the things that I really love and enjoy about doing the work is just seeing the faces of the families that come through. One case, we had a single mom that came in who was just starting over. She needed additional income. She feared she had to pay taxes. After we had processed her tax return, that she was getting a large refund back. And I had to tell her that you're getting an $8,000 tax refund back. That made her very happy. She was able to go ahead and buy clothing for the kids, catch up on her bills, get her car fixed. You know, not every client that comes through is going to get a large refund. We know that. But if we can teach you how to save money, prepare for your taxes to either have them paid or get a refund, that's key. What it means to me is knowing that I helped someone achieve a minor step in their life.
Nevada 211 is really about helping people to gain a better quality of life. Part of that is related to their health. If you don't have good health, you don't have a good life. We had a call from an individual who had fled a domestic violence relationship in another state, came to Nevada, and was hoping to build a new life for herself and her children. So she called 211, and over a period of about 3 days, my staff helped her to get food for her family, to actually find a shelter that would help her start to rebuild her life. We change lives every day. People may never remember who we are as individuals. They may not remember my name or a staff member's name, but they're always going to remember that we're here and that we helped them in a time when they had no place else to turn. If it wasn't for our local United Way, 211 would not be able to provide the services that we provide at the level that we provide.
It's all about a good life. We all expect to have the best life possible. Every once in a while, though, we run into circumstances that just causes that not to happen the way that we originally envisioned it. From the day that I was born, I had health insurance up until 2 months ago at the age of 58, when all of a sudden I found out I was uninsured. I had no health insurance, I had no prescription insurance, I had no dental insurance. That's why FamilyWise was so important to me when I discovered through the United Way that there was a FamilyWise program that didn't have any qualifications whatsoever. I was surprised that my cost was actually the same as if I had prescription drug coverage. FamilyWise has been a terrific program for me. It's allowed me to focus my energies, my resources on other areas that needed my attention. It is all about a good life, and United Way can help us get back on track in so many different ways. And FamilyWise is just one of many things that they can do to help us.
We can help everyone in Northern Nevada achieve a good life, but we can't do it alone. Please support United Way of Northern Nevada and the Sierra.